I'ma do what I do, so do you.
Hey you guys, Movement Mix here. We are here back again for another talking video. So I've been thinking a lot, and I've been kind of watching videos on YouTube that I kind of want to pursue being a weed YouTuber. If you guys don't know what that is, well, basically that's a niche on YouTube that people are just smoking weed and taking you guys along the journey. Me being a big pothead already, I've been smoking weed. I kind of started by when I moved to the Bronx after high school around 18. That's when I was really introduced to weed, and it really changed my life, and I became like a chronic user. So yeah, I'm a big pothead. I don't like really speaking about it, but now that I'm seeing these people smoking, taking dabs, taking like weed pens and like rolling different joints and different blunts and talking to you guys here or open about it, I'm like, hey, that's something I could do too. I already do YouTube videos and I already smoke weed, so might as well just put it out there and see where it could go. And their channels are gaining subscribers, gaining views, and they're growing. They're able to, you know, start an established career and like get brand deals from like I guess weed companies or people who have their own stuff, like their own merch and stuff, and like they're just, you know, having fun getting high. And I want a piece of that action, because I've noticed people are saying that to start doing this, it's not overly saturated and there's room for growth. So if they're telling people to join the bandwagon, that there's room for growth, and these are coming from big weed YouTubers already, who are already in the YouTube space, you know, smoking weed on their channel and stuff, I got to think like, why don't I start doing that too? But as of right now, I really don't have the funds to smoke how I want. So I think that's a big reason why I can't start it, because weed is expensive, and if you don't have like someone sponsoring you, or you work with a company, or let's say you work at a dispensary at least, is expensive. So I think that's one main reason why I can't start it, is because it's like, where am I supposed to get the weed? Weed is already expensive as it is, and I don't smoke as much as I want to here, because it's like, I smoke by myself. I don't really have friends to you know, to cyph with, so it kind of sucks. So it's like, that's the one thing that's holding me behind. Because I'm with it to make the content. I'm with it to make the content of me smoking and like rolling and shit and bringing you guys along the journey. If that's what you guys want to see, I'm with it. But the thing is that it's expensive. Don't really have much funds to put into it. So I feel that I'm gonna have to wait to start that whole future endeavor, because I don't have the funds to do so. And yeah, so I've really been thinking about that, like, yo, I want to start being a weed YouTuber. Like, I really want to dabble and get into the weed industry, because I love weed as it is. I even want to start growing and like do all these cool stuff, start growing, maybe get sponsored by different weed companies, even maybe work at a dispensary if one would like to hire me. But yeah, I really have been thinking about that, like, hey, maybe that's something else I could start doing here on YouTube. Becoming a weed YouTuber and bring you guys along the journey as I get high and stuff, and, you know, something else more we have in common. So yeah, I'm a big pothead. I don't know if you guys know, but my friends that personally know me, you know, really know me, know that I love weed, man. I love weed so much that I wish I had the funds to smoke every day, kind of like the big dogs, like Wiz Khalifa, or like how Mac Miller used to get high, or like, you know how these big celebrities do it? That's my goals, like to have a trash bag full of the stuff and never run out. Because that's like one of the saddest things, when like you are the one that's like buying it. That's like one of the saddest things for a pothead, is when you're running out and you don't have much funds to like re-up again. I hate when I'm running out. Right now, I must admit, I don't have weed, which sucks, and don't have the funds to re-up right now, which sucks. So don't know when's the next time I'm gonna get high, which sucks. So yeah, I just been thinking a lot. Like, hey, if there's other people doing it out here already and have this growth and have this prominent channel, why can't I start doing that too? Like, I want to be part of the weed industry. I love weed as it is. I love cannabis as it is. And I want to be, I want some of that. I want some of that action, some of that weed action. So yeah, I've been thinking, I think I must, once I get my finances situated and stuff and I'm able to smoke how I want, who knows, I might start filming it for you guys and filming me rolling and stuff. But yeah, like, weed is amazing. If you're a true pothead, it's like, you know, when, like how when rapper says we needed to get by, or that's one main person I want to smoke with is Kid Cudi, because like he's really been a big influence to me. Just that one song, Man on the Moon, changed my life forever. It spoke to me to the point where I wanted to pursue YouTube, and then naming myself Moon Man Miggs just because of that song. Like, I felt like he was talking to me. I be that man on the moon. I be posted with my blunt in a brew, my dude. Like, that used to be me back home in the Bronx. Back in the Bronx, when I used to chill with my friends and stuff, that used to be my go-to. A blunt and a brew. If you guys don't know what's a brew, don't worry about it. Just know it's something good. So yeah, man, like, I feel like this niche is not overly saturated. And a lot of weed YouTubers that I've been watching lately, they keep talking about it, like, yo, join and start doing this too. It's not oversaturated. There's not a lot of people. There's room for growth. There's room on the table. And I want a piece of that table, bro. I want to eat at that table. If there's room at that table for growth and for people to start doing this, I'm all for it. So I've been thinking a lot. Once I am able to smoke how I want, once I'm able to get high, I promise you guys that I'm bringing you guys along the journey, and we're gonna be becoming a weed YouTuber. So that's gonna be something else we're gonna be doing once we start, like, really like, once our finances start growing how we need it to, and I have like more income coming in to splurge on weed and stuff, I'm gonna start filming and, you know, rolling and, you know, bringing you guys through that journey as we start getting high together. So yeah, I just felt like I had to make this video and address it. I wish there was a way I could get a sponsor, like a weed sponsor, or if like a big rapper would like to sponsor me, like Wiz Khalifa or Kid Cudi, or I don't know, Trippie Redd or MGK, or I don't know. I know there's a lot more like potheads, but right now those are the ones that come to my head right now. I would like one of the famous rappers who aren't here right now that I would have loved to smoke with would have been Mac Miller, but sadly he's no longer here with us, so that's something that I would never get to accomplish, which kind of sucks, because he's like one of my favorite rappers, and he, like, once I really started smoking, like, he was like one of my goals of like the people I wanted to smoke with. You know, we all have those people we want to smoke with, like, as we start pursuing like weed and stuff. Like, everybody wants to smoke with Cheech and Chong, let me see, Jack Black, Wiz Khalifa, Kid Cudi, to name a few, Lil Wayne. I don't know, it's early in the morning. I'm just really like getting my brain situated and like wait. So if I'm missing some people, I'm sorry. It's just because it's an early morning video and I just had to get these ideas out. Give me a second, guys. My goggles look goofy. I don't like this gap on the hat, so I like the goggles to cover that. So when I wear my goggles, I kind of like the goggles covering that part of the snapback. Oh my god, it made it look worse. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of having some technical difficulties trying to cover. Yeah. So yeah, man. So I'm kind of like really thinking about like, how can I grow my channel, or what else can I do to help me grow my channel? And I feel smoking weed on YouTube could be it. Cause I've been watching a lot of these videos. These guys just sit down and, you know, basically bring you through their day of like what they're gonna smoke, what they have, how they got it. And that's the shit I noticed. As soon as you start doing this, you start getting brand deals, or people want to work with you and throw you some weed. Like, yo, throw me some weed, man. I need some weed. If anybody could watch this and like sponsor me, like throw me a weed deal or something, or a dispensary sponsorship or something that would help me generate weed or income. I mean, weed would be the much needed source, so I could start smoking in front of camera and like bring you guys through that journey would be awesome. But then also funds would be amazing. But yeah, man, I'm kind of really starting to thinking about doing this as a future endeavor for my YouTube channel, Movement Migs, and just bring you guys along the journey, because I've seen other people do it, and I think YouTube is okay with weed on YouTube now, because like I said, I've seen it more than once, and it's becoming like a niche, a weed YouTuber. They have a whole name for it. They have like a whole spectrum for it, a weed YouTuber. And me already being a pothead, I feel like that's right up my alley. I smoke weed and I make videos, so I'm like, I've been thinking a lot. I could do this too. And I feel like I bring this extraness that people will like and will enjoy watching me get high. And you know, we could do this together as we get high and shit. Maybe even do it on live. Imagine, like, let's say we have a weed sesh on live. Like, we sit down on live, and as I'm getting high, you guys watching me, you guys get your stuff too and roll up, and we just vibe out together. So I really have been thinking about this, folks. Like, yo, this really could be it for me. This could be like the next big thing. This could probably be my lucky break, becoming a weed YouTuber. So I think I'm really gonna dabble into this as much as I could get high and as much weed as I could get. I guess now every time that I could cop it, I'm gonna just turn on the camera, bring you guys along the journey, and just like tell you, like, let's say, oh, today I just copped this, let's say high supply, blah 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 blah, eighth for $15, blah 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 blah. Let's say I get it from a dispensary, so I got this eighth. So like, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, and it's only gonna get better in the future. Like, once I have an established fan base, and once I have like more income coming in, and once I have like some type of weed sponsorship, and or somebody just like throwing me weed so I could like get high and film it for you guys, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. So yeah, I really have been thinking about starting this new endeavor, but I need help getting started, I guess, because I don't have the funds for the weed right now. So if someone would like to help me out so I could get like weed products, so I could like even review them. I'll do reviews, I'll do unboxing, I'll give you my honest opinion of what I think about the strand, if I like it or I didn't, if it got me high or not. Also, I don't know if I have a high tolerance. Don't kill me, please, because I don't want to eat this. All right, what I'm trying to say is, I never had a gummy that got me high. Never. I've heard stories from my friends that, oh, I don't fuck with gummies no more. I don't fuck with gummies. I had this gummy. There's always, they had it from far away, like Colorado or some other far place. Oh, I had this gummy and it put me in my ass. I'm like, yo, never had that experience. So far, I would say that my experience with gummies, it's just been the candy. It doesn't get me high. I don't notice the high. I don't notice the change. I don't notice it. So up to date, I never had a gummy that got me high. I don't know if I should have said that, because now I'm scared that people gonna start sending me some shit, and they'll send me this gummy that will get me high to the point that I'm afraid of gummies now. Because that's what a lot of people run into. Oh no, I don't fuck with gummies no more. I don't fuck with gummies because I ate this gummy and it put me on my ass. Nah, I've had gummies trying to achieve that nirvana. No, and it always fails. It's always like a dud. I eat the gummy and I'm just like, la 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 la. I don't feel it. It's just candy. I've had the nerds rope ones. I've had like Sour Patches, like infused with weed. I've even had like homemade edibles type thing. And bruh, I don't know, they have this like super saiyan height tolerance, but these gummies, bro, never work for me, man. Like, I've had some gummies that I bought and fuck, man, it just felt like it was a waste of money because it never got me high. And then I had some friends who were dealers at the time and shit, and they were cool with me and shit, and they gave me some gummies and I ate it. Nothing. He was like, yo, eat it and tell me how you feel. I eat it and I'm, bro, it's just candy. Like you don't feel that high feeling. You feel me? Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you eat it and then it's just like a dud. Like like instead of like, you know, you seeing and feeling amazing how, you know, how being high feels and shit, it's nothing. So up to date, I've never had a gummy that got me high. So if one of you guys know of a gummy that could get me high, I guess I might have to make a P.O. box or something so people could start sending me shit, so like I could get high on video with you guys and shit. That would be awesome too. That'd be something awesome that I would love to do. Like, let's say reviewing products that I get from like different like dispensaries and different sources, even from you guys, my subscribers. So yeah, I really have been thinking a lot about this, becoming a weed YouTuber, and it sounds awesome because I love weed and I love YouTube, and I kind of feel like what I'm doing now is not really generating and kind of like helping me grow a fan base. But I feel if I'm open with my weed and like me being a pothead and like start doing this whole weed YouTuber thing, I feel that kind of would tie everything together. And I feel like that's like the loop that loops all my hobbies and everything I do together. Like that's like the string that connects all the beads. You see, like when you're making like a bracelet, like a bead bracelet, like let's take this bracelet right here. So I feel like all these beads right there are like everything else I do. And I feel like marijuana is what connects it. So who knows? Maybe becoming a weed YouTuber is what I need to generate and grow this fan base I want. And I don't know. I don't know if I don't try. So yeah, stay on the lookout for those future videos once I start filming myself smoking and stuff and talking about more about weed. I really didn't want to talk about this here on YouTube because I kind of felt like it was a no can do. But now after I'm seeing these big channels of these so-called weed YouTubers here on YouTube, smoking, rolling, talking about weed and stuff, being open about their weed experiences and like their weed stories and shit, I'm like, I could do that too. I have plenty of weed stories for days. Like, smoking weed is one of my best things I do besides creating content and all my other hobbies. Is smoking weed. Like, I feel like weed could really change your life. I felt like that's what it did for me, for the better, even though some people don't see it as that. Because they don't understand it. They don't understand the mindset, or that you needed to get by and shit. I don't know. Everybody sees weed differently. It's what you make of it. For me, it's a magical plant. It saved me. It helped me become who I am. It helped me be less in my head and more here in the now. It helped me be more confident in myself and shit. And I love it. It's just a good time and shit. And I feel like it brings friends. Like, most of my friends that I have back home at 157, I feel like we got closer together through weed. Through the fact that, come on, we're poor. We live in the Bronx, and it's like, we don't always got it. So that's one thing. If you don't got it, I got it. So you build this community of friends that like support each other to get high. Like, yo, that's fucking awesome. Like, I don't know what other community you could find that you have friends like that. Like, and also like the Beatles song, I get by with a little help from my friends. I get high with a little help from my friends, with a little help from my friends. Sorry, I can't really sing. But yeah, that's true, bro. That like with weed, like you can get by with a help from your friends. Like, let's say if you don't got it, but you have like $1 for a wrap, you buy the wrap. Your boy don't have the $1 for the wrap, but for some reason he has the weed. You guys link up, you got the wrap, he got the weed, boom, you have a blunt right there, and both of y'all's are high, chilling, high as a kite, chilling, having fun. And your gloomy days now is over. You're able to think clearly and shit. You're able to get by and just appreciate life more and shit. And that problem that was keeping you down, now that you're high, bro, that problem is far away from you now. Far away. So I feel like I have what it takes to do this, because it's like, look how I talk about weed, bro. Weed is magical, man. And I feel I could do this. Right now, I just don't have the funds for the weed, so I could be able to smoke as much as I want. But who knows, maybe with this thing that we're doing, this thing that we're trying to build here, maybe I'll get the funds or get the weed or get by with the help from my friends. So yeah, man, I'm really thinking about starting this future endeavor and bringing you guys along with the journey. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? But I really feel really strong about this, that like I could accomplish this. I could become a weed YouTuber and just spread the message of being yourself, man. Do what makes you happy. Because in the end, who's there? You. I got that from Tyler, the Creator. That was fucking lit. So yeah, man. I just wanted to sit down with you guys and make this talking video again and just let you guys know what I'm thinking about doing. So yeah, I'm thinking about becoming a weed YouTuber and bring you guys along that journey of me getting high and stuff and talking about weed, and like bring you guys like doing different locations where I'm smoking, maybe in my car, maybe at a park, maybe at a skate park, maybe, you know, outside, different places. I don't really have much friends to smoke with here. I mainly smoke by myself, which is sad, but who knows, we could take the party back to the Bronx, then I, you know, we could have a site with the crew or whatever. So who knows what could happen? Who knows where this whole weed YouTuber endeavor could bring me? Who knows? But you will never know if you don't try it. So I first have to put this video out there to let you guys know what I'm thinking about pursuing and thinking about doing here on this channel. I'm not gonna stop doing all my other stuff. I'm gonna still continue doing everything else I do, but I'm just gonna start throwing the weed videos under the vlogs, and then I'm just gonna continue doing it like that. But that's something I feel like I could do. I could do it. I feel like I'm a character as it is, you feel me? And the way I feel about weed, I feel really passionate and like strong about it, and the way I speak about it is really different than everybody else. So I feel like I have this thing, you know, that I could do this. Like, I could do this. As of right now, I don't have the funds to smoke as I want, or as I want to, or I don't have the sponsorships or like the connections to maybe I don't know, a dispensary, or connections to but the connections that I need to get more better weed. But with time, who knows where this could grow to? Who knows? Maybe I get us a weed sponsor or something, or a dispensary sponsorship, or get a connection from a dispensary, or like a weed farm. But who knows? Like I said, who knows? And things that you'll never know what could happen unless you try. So I guess this is what we're gonna start doing as well, include with everything else I do. I don't want you guys to think that I'm gonna stop doing everything else I do prior to starting this whole weed YouTuber endeavor. I'm just gonna add it to the roster and just continue moving forward, because it's like I do all this stuff, you know, skateboarding, RC drifting, flying FPV, fingerboarding, art. I'm a pothead, so it's like, why not share with you guys and see how further we can grow this channel. So I think this is all I have to say for today, until I am back here with another video with you guys. So with that being said, the Moon Man Niggs signing out. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, thank you for vibing with me. I promise next time will be better. Like I said, thank you for watching, and with that being said, peace out.
I'm that man on the moon. I'm up on the moon.